Mastermind's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah. Steal out on your YouTube, bro, let's roll.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American, and YouTuber Ronin. And I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of the Mystery Movie Night Podcast. Believe it or not, there are actually 4 light sources on me right now. Yeah. Gonna have to look into that next, I suppose. Or just get a better lamp, or overhead, or something. It's always something, you notice that? I'm particularly troubled about this because, as you know, my fellow panelist tonight is a woman who is incredibly violent, is the most violent woman on YouTube. I am extremely frightened of this person, and I'm going to bring her on right now because she has, that staple remover, and just I see those things in my dreams. It's anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her. She's the real reason why I know you're here, Sin's Corner.
You keep having me on despite my violence. What's wrong with you? You're a glutton for punishment. I don't understand this.
Put it away.
And I have a pen now, too.
No. Okay, all right. I've had it with you. You can play at that game. Come on.
And mine has 4 colors, so you can't beat that. Hi, Connie.
When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last night. And now we're demonetized. All right.
Yeah, cut that out.
Oh, no. All right. So, yes. Hello, first off, to everyone currently joining us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I do want to say hello to some people who've joined us here in the chat. First one here was Enigma Severus. No, it was not yesterday, even though it did.
Dated yesterday.
It's dated yesterday, but it was not today. It's right now. You're alive. Hello to Sergeant Giratina. Let you know when I'll be. Oh, okay. That's for you. Cool.
Okay.
Right on.
I don't think he's here anymore. I was going to answer him and say, I can't guarantee that I will be on. Just,
right.
Let me know whenever. So
there are times on these. That was 6:11. Okay. Yeah, I think he's live right now. So.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So hit 30K. All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Right.
Someone asked if I was going to do a celebration stream, and I'm like, I think I did one when I hit 10K, and then after that, it was just like,
Oh, I'd do one. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't usually do live streams on my channel like my own. Like this is something I'm co-hosting with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's kind of hard to do that. I'm going to do a live stream with Jonathan McClain at some point, the writer of The Outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which I still need to see. So,
oh, dude, watch that movie.
Yes.
Watch it. Seriously. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
Hey, JP.
Right. The Faithful Blue Wrench channel member, the bird woman of YouTube. Watch out for her channel, Fluff Chick Productions. Connie Clary. All right. Scrolling down. Logical Spark. Good to see you, sir. JPRPH1, channel member.
right, Enigma?
Spill and
Sorry,
Stone
I'm reading.
Yeah, you're
I'm
ahead of
reading
me.
ahead. Yeah. Oh, Enigma.
Um,
I wish you guys could meet Jonathan. Well, you will eventually when I do the live stream, but he was so awesome to talk with him. Yeah. I can't wait to do like I'm probably going to do a live stream. I was debating whether I was going to do a recorded thing, but I think I'll do a live stream. I don't pull in huge numbers on my channel when I do live streams, but I think it'll be nice to have some interaction, you know, in addition to me talking with him, people watching can ask him questions. So, our man from the future. Hi and bye,
right.
Sashi.
Oh,
So,
okay. Take it.
deleted, you must watch it before my live stream. So you'll at least know a little bit of what we're talking about,
Cool.
whether you watch it live or later.
Right on. We'll do. We'll do.
No, he's not. Yeah, I know. I know he gets that all the time. But yeah, he absolutely lovely human being, and Sound Booth Theater is going to be working with him more. And he's a great writer too, and a great actor. And he was the one who gave me the ride to the airport after Lit RPG Con because I needed a ride. He and his wife drove me there, so that was really nice. Good memories.
All right. So this was kind of given away thanks to
the source, the inside source,
the insider who's
some of
involved
his
with the
clues
Reddit group. Yeah.
are so smart. Like the clues he leaves behind, really creative.
All right. So just for those of you who do not already know, the mystery movie was Kelly Reichardt's The Mastermind.
Yep. Inspired by a true story, and I mistakenly thought it was going to be a movie about the true story, but it wasn't. Sorry, I'm going to give my dog some water.
Okay.
So I was confused when it wasn't taking place in England and the people were sounding American. And then I realized later, oh, this was inspired by that robbery. It was inspired by, not about. So.
Okay. So I did look this up, and because I was under the impression that it was based on a true story.
Yeah, you were
yet,
too. Okay.
And yet was somewhat enthusiastic to learn that this was an original film. But apparently now you're saying this was, I guess, somewhat based on...
No, not based on, inspired by.
Oh.
Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I get the Great Train Robbery and that art heist in England at the museum. I get them mixed up, but I think that the main people behind it, or like one of the main guys, he successfully eluded capture for many years, and maybe he eventually just turned himself in when he was older. I don't recall all the details, if that's the same heist I'm thinking of. As you know, things ended up quite differently for our protagonist.
Indeed. Okay. Right. So basically, I didn't know anything about this movie going in, and hadn't seen a trailer. Didn't know who was going to be in it past Josh O'Connor. I have never seen a Kelly Reichardt film. I'm aware of her. Something of an indie darling. And I don't know what's going on with the mystery movies this month, because it's just like stupid criminal month, I guess.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Because
this is like, are we watching another version of The Roof Man, sort of, kind of?
Kind of, yeah. It's like, I was praying that, like, Channing Tatum was going to show up in the middle of this thing. Okay.
Oh gosh, I have a bit to say.
Yeah. All right. So you have this seemingly mild-mannered guy, suburban dad, played by Josh O'Connor. He is married to. He's James. He's married to Terry, who's played by Alana Haim from Licorice Pizza, and he quote unquote masterminds.
He's a
Uh,
deadbeat. His
yes.
father kind of hints, like all the spare time you got, basically you could be getting a job because he doesn't have a job.
No. Even though he says he does.
Oh
At
my
one
gosh,
point.
that scene with his mom. When that
Yeah.
happened, and that was early on in the movie, I wrote
Very early
down,
on.
you know what I wrote in my notes? Piece of shit. That's what I wrote. I just, oof. Carry on. Sorry.
Okay. So he gets involved in this he quote unquote masterminds this art heist, broad daylight art heist. So, and although I'll give him this, he does scope the place out at least.
Yeah, still some stuff now and again.
Steal some stuff now and again, yeah. And gets in this heist with about 3 other guys, one of whom kicks out before their getaway driver decides to get away.
He's like, I'm out of here. Smart
Before,
man.
yeah, and probably the smartest man in the movie. And so they do the heist. They get spotted. One of them flashes a gun. They manage to get away with the goods, and we're off and running from there. And I am giving you the idea that this is some kind of breakneck, edge of your seat, thrill-a-minute heist movie. Yeah, this ain't that movie, bruv.
Nope.
This is just about one of the slowest paced movies I've ever seen in my life.
It was about 20 to 30 minutes too long.
Too long. And
okay, and this, to those who are watching, this is in large part because the camera lingers way too long on shots, and on shots that don't mean anything.
Yes.
And they show us stuff for too long. We do not need to see the full scope of some of the stuff that we see.
No.
We just, it's not important. You know what? I noticed my notes. I was trying to write down shots linger too long. And because it's dark, and I'm typing with 2 thumbs and everything, I wrote shits linger too long.
No, come on, I can't go any faster. Could you tell everybody I'm dead? Because shit, that's where I want to go. All right.
It was so unnecessary. Like, why did we have to see the whole process of him hiding those paintings? Why did we have to do that pan around the room while he's working on the passport? Unnecessary. Why do we have to see him and his friend walking up the road? No conversation, no movement of the plot, nothing like that.
No.
This, okay. My one-line summary of this film: acting was great, movie was stupid. I hated this movie. I did not like it at all. I did not like the character. The acting was very good. I did like the aesthetic. I liked the way it was filmed, like the grain, it felt very 70s. And the music that they played during the caper and all the stuff that was going on, it felt very 70s. That's about the only good stuff I can say about this film. Hated it.
I do want to say hello to a channel member, Andrea Black. Agent 57,000 DM is with us. Movies inspired by the 72 robbery of the Worcester Art Museum in Massachusetts. Yes.
Hi, Lex.
And
thanks for stopping
yes, Lex Ludendi. Thank you. All right. So I'm getting the feeling that you're not going along with them on this thing.
I am absolutely not. You know, when it was over, I said to my movie buddy that I usually sit with, I said something about how I was saying basically the same stuff I was to you. And the lady beside me on the other side, she said, you know what this felt like? This felt like an art school senior thesis film.
Yeah.
You know, very artsy. And then I threw out the word pretentious. It felt pretentious. I use that word a lot when it feels like movies are up their own ass a little bit too much. And that's what this film felt like.
It is. I'm sorry to say, but it is. You know, I don't mind slow burn, deliberately paced movies. You can pull that off.
Yep.
I don't mind art house films. There was a point when that was all I saw. In my, I'm trying to be an actor, father. To me, shit, line, and so yeah, there was a time when I would have eaten this movie up with a spoon, and that time is long past. Because I'm like I said, I'm not going to blame the actors. The actors in this movie are all very good.
Oh yeah, very natural.
Across the board.
It seemed like you were watching real people be these people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It felt very natural, felt very organic, authentic, whatever. But holy shit.
What shoots it down is it is just so
draggy.
Dry.
And draggy.
And there are actors in this movie that do try to pump a little bit of life into it. When they get to the scene about halfway through the movie when he gets to John Magaro, and I was glad to see her, Gabby Hoffman. Long time no see. Good for you.
Who was that?
She Maud.
Oh,
when
Maud.
He goes to see John.
Yeah.
That's Gabby Hoffman. And they pump some life into this movie for like about the 5 to 7 minutes of it that they were in.
No.
And then when they were gone, oh man, this movie just was because
I was very ready for it to be over very early on.
And we talked about in Hello to John Harry's script is brain dead. That's what I've heard. Yeah, and hello to Curtis Selby as well, the voice of Northern Oklahoma. Good to see you, sir.
Hello.
That's the number one cinematic sin a film can commit: boredom. This is a boring film.
Oh
it's
my gosh.
too long by at least 20 minutes.
It's an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, and that's in my sweet spot of perfect length of time for a movie.
Not for one like this, that's for sure.
But it's just so drawn out. Unnecessarily drawn out. Scenes that don't go anywhere. Plot point, what seem like plot points anyway, that get brought up, and then all right, they bring up the professor, the guy who's going to supposedly fence the
this is the first
be
time we
the fence, right? They bring him up like, okay, this guy is going to show up later in the movie.
Nope, never does.
No.
Well, because by then the paintings had been taken.
Well,
by the mob or whoever the heck those people were.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about in this movie. And that is the police. They come off in this film like either just straight up thugs who are just as bad as, if not worse than, the criminals they're chasing after, or they're like mafia.
So the people that took the paintings back,
yes,
were they the cops? Because I thought they were the mob.
They're cops.
Are they really?
Yes.
Okay, so the guy had just ratted him out to the cops. Okay.
Yeah, everybody rats him out. Everybody on the crew rats him out.
Never figured that they were cops. Now, the first couple that came by,
Because they don't act like cops.
No, I thought
none of them do.
I legit thought that they were the mob, that his partner had ratted him out to the mob for them to come take the paintings, and maybe they were going to fence him or whatever.
Well,
It was not clear at all that they were cops.
Well, no, but I was like, are these guys mob? But is this going to be like the start of a whole new plot? Because this movie wants to be a Coen Brothers movie so bad.
Also, how did they know? Like, he never told anybody where he hid the paintings, so how'd they find him? That's another reason why I thought it was the mob. I thought that was their land he had inadvertently gone to or something, his property. I don't know. This is so stupid.
It doesn't... They don't make it clear. That's the problem. No. And hello to you, Sarnji. Enigma says, don't feel bad. Let's watch Havoc again and get the blood pumping.
Oh gosh,
I loved Havoc.
It was a little bit overkill, but I'd rather watch Havoc any day over a movie like this. Oh my gosh. Well,
I'll sit down and watch Havoc right now if I didn't have other streams. Yeah, I mean, and like I said at the beginning, guys, I don't mind a slow burn art house film with an art house cast, which this does. You have Bill Camp, who you might remember from Sound of Freedom, and he's also in.
Who he was. Okay.
Yeah, he's in Salem's Lot as well, and he does like a lot of kind of art housey type movies. He was in that. I think he was in that Killing of a Sacred Deer. I think he was in that as well.
Okay.
So he's a character actor guy. You don't know where he's going to show up, but you're always glad to see him. Again, he's only in a movie briefly.
Yeah.
Hope Davis shows up in this movie. Haven't seen her in a while. Plays the mother, his mother, and again is in that like one like dinner scene and is gone. You know,
she's in other dinner scenes. Like, it shows them eating with the family at least twice, and then he goes out to lunch with his mom, lies to her face about this job and why he needs all this money. I mean, this guy, I did not like him. When that scene happened, and that was early in the film, I was like, oh, I'm ready for this asshole to be arrested and go to jail already.
You know, the difference between this and Roofman is, while you don't approve of what the character is doing, Channing Tatum makes that character charming. There is no charm to this guy. Mm-hmm. You do not care about him.
He didn't have much personality at all either. Like, he's just like a limp dish rag, like nothing.
None of them do, really.
His son did. The little kid that didn't want to go. He's like, you can't make me.
Yeah, and he has twin sons, played by twins, and they're a little bit of a shot in the arm, but it's this, and I get it. You know, this is not intended to be like the slam bang action film with car chases and explosions.
No.
I get that. At the same time, if you're going to do a slow burn movie like this, I still have to be able to care. There has to be a goal. You are going from here to there. I got to know.
We need to see advancement of the plot.
There is no plot.
A lot of these scenes, there was no advancement of any plot.
You know, after the scene where he leaves John Magaro and Gabby Hoffman, you're basically just dealing with him, just kind of traveling rather aimlessly, kind of, sort of, but not quite, across the countries, running out of money, he's becoming increasingly more desperate.
He had a plan where he was going to go, but they weren't home.
So
then that's when he decided to try to get to Canada.
Yeah, but
I mean, there was a basic plot, but you know what would have worked better than this long ass, ridiculous, artsy fartsy movie? A short film. This could have been a 45-minute short film. It's just dragged so hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an hour. I'll give you an hour, all right? Still, like I said, it could have 20 to 30 minutes could have been cut for, but honestly, maybe even more. But it really shouldn't have been longer than 90 minutes. And it was almost 2 hours.
I'll agree
Get out of here
there.
with that nonsense.
It did not need to be longer than 90 minutes. And even that is kind of stretching it.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, I am not against jazz, but fuck me, the entire film, nonstop.
A lot of it. Well, not all of it. A lot of it, like when he was driving around and the heist was getting ready to happen. That's the
during the heist is fine.
Yeah, it wasn't the whole time, but it was a lot. And it reminded me a lot of that's how a lot of 70s movies were.
Yeah.
You know, that just, I don't like jazz for one thing. Maybe that's blasphemous to say something like that, but I don't like jazz because it just feels like noise that doesn't really have any purpose. It's not going anywhere like this freaking movie.
It's like, you know, he's just walking around aimlessly, and the soundtrack is making it sound like this is the greatest, you know, scene ever in a film. It's like,
very 70s, very 70s.
Out of my eyes.
Well, you know, Tron, Ares, they're not all bad. It's just we haven't had the best batch lately. I will tell you, I will remind you guys that last year, 4 of my top 10, maybe all 4 were in my top 10, were mystery movies. And the very first movie I watched this year as a mystery movie is still currently my number 1. But
even though it's technically a 2024 movie, but go on.
I'm going to call it technically 25 because it was released in the U.S. in 25. And I am going with that, and nobody can convince me otherwise. I understand technically, you know, but I'm going by release date here in the U.S. America. So it feels like a lot of the ones this year haven't been fantastic. I'm sorry, Tron. It was Better Man. That has retained top spot ever since I saw it, like one of the first days in January. And that was a mystery movie.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if season 2 is going to be a mystery movie.
The first one was, even though I missed it, but
I saw it later.
I'm kind of hoping it is.
I mean, it kind of lost me with the John Wicky stuff, but I feel like I wouldn't mind it being.
I got the feeling this one is going to be even more over the top. Oh, Lord
have mercy. Probably. But, this is what happens. I still feel like it probably would have been more entertaining than this terrible movie.
Oh, it's got to be. And hello to Troy. I'm going to be joining Troy in about an hour for live from Sparkwood 21, where we're going to be watching a few episodes from the David Lynch series On the Air, which is bound to be far better than this movie. Yeah. And I gave this movie its due, and I wanted to like it. I wanted to like it. I get it. It's a slow burn. It's an art house movie, but it doesn't go anywhere ultimately, and it ends.
He's an idiot.
Super abrupt, and
well, he gets his comeuppance, karma,
he does,
whatever.
But you know.
But I was like, oh gosh, it's finally over.
Yeah, that was the thing. It's just, because with and I know I keep going back to Roof Man, but it's going to get comparisons.
Because it's very similar type of a very similar theme.
Is you're conflicted because he's guilty of everything that he's done, but he's charming enough, at least the way the movie depicts him,
Right.
that you do genuinely
kind of hope for a happy
care
ending
for this guy.
Mhm.
Even though, you know, if he didn't get caught, there would be no movie. But this guy is just such a wet blanket,
No charisma.
blank slate.
Mm-mm. Yep.
You know, as De Niro says in Heat, you know, a needle pointing at zero, going the other way. You know, you don't care.
Oh yeah, I didn't care about him.
I was more interested by the end of the film. You know, with I was more. I had, like I said, I had more fun with those brief few minutes that John Magaro and Gabby Hoffman are in. That I was more interested. Can we just stay on them, please? And just forget about this whole art heist thing. And
I just wanted to watch her. Watching her make bacon and eggs was more entertaining.
Was
than this
more
whole damn
entertaining
film.
than the rest of the movie. Yes. I want Gabby Hoffman to be here in the morning and fix me eggs. This movie made me strangely, now out of freaking nowhere, have a crush on Gabby Hoffman. I want her to make eggs for me. It's weird. You know, I want
so tasty too. I was getting hungry.
You know, you know, and the thing about John Magaro's character is he's trying to tell him he's being straight with him from beginning to end. He's trying to tell him, dude, this is not going to work. You get just go to Canada. You know, just, you know, and I get why he doesn't want to do it. Because he doesn't want to go to Canada for the same reason that at that point in time I would not want to go to Canada. Because, all right, here's the thing that's going on in the background.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was 1970 or
it takes place. It takes place in 1970, and so you have the height of Vietnam. There are protests going on. They're, you know, protesting the war, and as he's on his travels, you start to see kind of the hippie subculture, and you're starting to see these protests kind of go from just being a few people to these kind of larger protests that are getting increasingly violent as the film is going on. And he kind of gets caught up in that along the way. And again, it's the movie trying to say something, but just me not caring.
Well, I've about had it with protests. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
especially protests done by certain groups of people.
I'm protested out. I don't care. Go home, take a shower, please, for the love of God.
Okay, so Enigma,
you know,
yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've kind of sort of spoiled-ish the film.
There's nothing to spoil.
It's such a nothing. So he steals from this little old lady because he needs money to get a bus ticket to Canada. He steals from her while he's trying to get away. He kind of joins up with the crowd protesting in the streets. The protest gets split apart by cops, and protesters hauled away to jail, and he gets hauled away to jail, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you just see the cops like making fun of stuff left behind by the protesters. One cop puts on one of those big floppy hats that one of the protesters had on, and that was it. He wasn't even taken to jail for what he did, though they will eventually find out that that's him, you know, once he's processed and all that. But, you know, it's like I thought it was hilarious that he immediately got arrested right after stealing that lady's purse, even though it wasn't for stealing her purse.
Yeah, like I said, that's something that you would see in a Coen Brothers movie. But a Coen Brothers movie would, A, make you care about the characters, and B, would have some kind of quirky humor that would, I mean, even in No Country for Old Men, for as dark as that movie is, there's a couple of bits where you can like breathe a little bit and laugh, you know. And that's what this movie needed. It needed humor, and it needed a purpose. And there are people who try to breathe life into this movie. Like I said, John Magaro, Gabby Hoffman, Alana Haim didn't annoy me. I'd heard of her, but this is actually my first time seeing her in something.
Who was
She's
she?
the wife.
Oh, okay.
And she's fine. The actors are all fine. They're given like bare bones. There's nothing here. The Emperor has no clothes. This is not a feature. Like I said, if they had cut this down to 90, if this was like a 90-minute edge of your seat, early Coen Brothers type of movie, I would be saying something very different right now. But this is such
He was such
a nothing burger.
He gets on the phone too and asks his wife to wire him some money. Like,
dude, it's like
really? She's pissed at you already, dude, and you just took off. You didn't even.
Yeah.
How about you just go back home and face up to the consequence that, like,
Yes.
what you've done? Be a man for once, because this idiot was just like, he was a lazy asshole, and he just wanted this get quick rich crap. He didn't want to work. He was lazy. To me, that was what I got from all this stuff about him.
Mhm.
And then he's like, wanting her to wire him some money. Get out of here with that nonsense. Oh my gosh.
Qapla' to our resident Klingon, Mark Malnikoff, dropping a like. Thank you, sir. All right. Enigma with one of the best slow burn movies I've seen with the 70s.
The
Secret Near Eyes from 2010. Amazing movie, slow burn, perfectly showing the Argentina culture.
The actor from that was in a recent Netflix series called The Eternaut.
The Eternaut, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I need to go back and finish at some point, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't finished Los Secretos. I've seen parts of it, but I think I would give up on it because I was trying to watch it without subtitles and would get easily lost. But I've heard it's very, very good.
Yeah. They remade it, of course. So.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
What did they?
I didn't see it. Julia Roberts is in it. That's really all I know about it.
Oh, is that the one where like her kid gets killed or something?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen either one. But yeah, it's got to be better than this.
Almost anything's better than this.
Well, this is because. Oh man, I have so many.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I've got
Nicole Kidman. Yep.
Oh, Nicole Kidman
and Julia Roberts.
And they're both in there. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That must have been a fun set. Good Lord. Surprised they didn't scratch each other's eyes out. I hear they don't exactly vibe.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, this has been like a 50-50 year, guys. Seriously. It's like for every movie I like, there's one that I don't. And
you talking about the mystery movies or just movies specifically?
In general, specifically.
I feel like it's been an okay year as far as enjoyment factor, but not so great as far as the mystery movies.
No, no, not this year.
The ones I've seen, anyway. There was one that played at AMC. That one it was actually the Monday after Charlie Kirk. And there wasn't a Regal.
That was
I decided it was Emily the Great. Was that the?
Oh, the Eleanor the Great or
Eleanor the
whatever?
Great, Emily. Yeah, Eleanor the
Okay.
Great. I could have gone to see it because I had a ticket. I think I refund. I just didn't. Didn't have the heart. I just
Hmm.
was not in the mood, so I didn't go watch it. So I can't comment on that one. I have no idea.
I missed out on Unbreakable Boy,
Uh,
even though I do. Don't stick me with fears, guys. I have it on the digital version because it was like $5 and everybody wanted me to see it. You know, so Unbreakable Boy. The other one that I see was Swift Horse,
on Swift Horses.
which was which was another one that you went off.
Oh,
You went off on,
yeah. That. Oh
like
my
big
gosh.
time.
And then Oh Hi. Ugh.
Oh, Hyde. Oh my God. And I was ready to give, and even though I wasn't recommending it, I was ready to give Oh Hi something of a pass. And then and then you had the director and the star go into the whole thing of it was like a therapy session. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
get out of
yeah,
here
and
with that
thank you for
nonsense.
inviting me to your fucking therapy session. You know, look, you're cute, chickie, but I don't need to be here, so I would like to go now.
Oh,
You know,
speaking of idiotic actors, so this guy here, he was one of the jokers that signed the, the Film Workers for Palestine pledge. So
oh, is he?
that already made me feel kind of gross about him when I read that earlier today.
And okay, I'll get a little political here for a second. I'm actually going to do my whole Sunday show on this.
Okay.
And it's that whole Jane Fonda petition and some of the names that popped up in that. There are the usual suspects, but there are a few people in there that I actually had some respect for. Like genuine, I genuinely liked this person. Hollywood, and this is going to be kind of a little bit of a taste of what Sunday is going to be, and Sunday is going to be a rant, guys. It just is. I'm done. I'm done with you, and you are not going to be able to put shit like this in front of me and just think that I'm going to give you a pass or let it go because it's an art house film. Fuck you, fuck your art house. I don't go to the theater to get put to sleep. And this movie put me to frickin' sleep. It's that boring.
Yeah, it was terrible.
You know, and I'm playing right now with putting this in my 10 worst. It might end up there.
It might. Yeah, I'm probably going to 1-star it, 2-star it at most, and that's not
at most.
Yeah,
yes,
and that's only just for those positives that I mentioned. But sometimes a movie can have those positives, but it can be so absolutely ridiculous that I can't even give it 2 stars. Like the review I did recently for Best Wishes to All. The acting was fine, the filming was fine, but it was it was so terrible. I can't give it high ratings. So this is very
I had
similar.
Heard of that one, so
it was in like a package of a digital package of films to screen for your consideration.
Oh.
Yeah. Along with others that I'd already seen, including Tornado.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Tornado. Oh, God.
That one's on my list of worst.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm still mad at that one.
Thank God for Tim Roth. He's the only person who kept me awake through that whole friggin' movie. Thank you. Yeah. Spoiler alert, kids. Tornado is going to be in my 10 worst. For sure.
I hate that movie.
I shudder to think how many even worse movies I'll have to sit through before that gets ejected from my 10 worst. But
You can always have an honorable mentions of worst.
Oh, believe me,
Dishonorable mentions. Right, Tron? It was terrible. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing the chat. Let me go back
so
a bit
was I,
here.
Tron. I was furious as well. I was so angry when I left the theater. It was a Saturday night. I went to go watch it, and I was actually really looking forward to it. And the first few minutes really had me. And boy, like 90 minutes later, or however long that stupid ass movie was, I was angry when I left the theater. I was so mad. I seethed about it all the way home.
Yeah, and that. When that movie drops into Mystery Science Theater level for me is when it is in those closing credits and you see like the back of a crew person's head.
Oh, I never noticed that. I don't even think I stuck around.
And I am like
to see it long enough to see that.
Can we clear the fucking shot, please? My God. Yeah, Tornado is god awful. I love Tim Roth too.
I like him too.
I'm a big fan of the guy. Him losing his son, that was a tough one.
What do you mean, in real life?
From real life to cancer. Yeah, very sad situation. I think he was like 20-something, maybe 30. Very still.
Did this happen
kind
recently?
of a young guy, like a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I feel for that sort of thing, man. Gary Sinise, the same thing. Lost his older son.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Mercy.
I mean, so I can feel for that. It's very. So it's like some of these people I actually do genuinely like, I mean, just come in, do your movie, they keep their politics to themselves, just go in this. That's what I miss is just, I'm going to take this stupid ass movie off the screen now.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Speaking of Tim Roth.
Remove.
There was a movie I saw him in many years ago. I don't know if it was like a direct-to-video type of movie. It was called Killing Emmett Young. It's also got another name called Emmett's Mark. And it was actually, it kind of, the ending fell a little flat, but it was an interesting synopsis. Basically the same synopsis as the Dave Bautista movie from earlier this year, where he played someone who hired a hitman to do him in because he thought he was dying.
Was that this year?
I think it was this year.
Was still this year?
I think so.
It's been a long ass year, guys.
I know. I was thinking back on some movies that I'd seen. Yes.
Oh my God.
I think so. I've forgotten about some of the movies.
Yeah, I got to go back and look now at some of what I've seen.
I'm gonna look and I'm
gonna look here, guys.
I'm pretty sure. What was that? What was the name of that movie?
Oh, the Killer's Game or something like that?
Yeah. Yep, 2025.
Wow.
Yep.
It's been a year, guys. Let's see. Let me look.
Okay, hold on. Wait a second.
Okay.
It was listed as 25, but then it does say it was okay. I'm sorry. I
think
that back.
Was this year.
But it says release date was 24. So maybe it was last year.
I don't know.
A lot has happened in the past year, y'all.
I'm forgetting.
I thought for sure it was this year, though.
The Mastermind makes like movie number 67 for me for this year, and that's not counting the movies from that I've watched. That's not counting the movies from 24 that bled into 25 that like came out in December that I didn't see until January or something like that.
So I've got it more than 100 under my belt so far, and the only reason I know that deleted is because I've been cataloging my reviews on IMDb. And my latest review was episode 103 for 2025, and I've seen more than I've even reviewed. So I watched a lot of movies, y'all. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to start screening Christie tonight.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got to be better than what we saw last night.
I'm sure.
Please.
Please.
And I'm going to go screen press screening of Frankenstein tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that. Please be good.
I'm sure it will be.
We'll see.
It's got. Help me, please.
It's coming out on Friday. Are you going to go see it?
Oh, it's in theaters?
No, not yet. The press screening is tomorrow, but I think it's being released on Friday to theaters for like a week and a half, a week or 2 weeks, and then it's going to Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the
I
Black
thought,
Phone as well.
I thought, yeah. Our pal Kyle Corwith, bastard, went to go see
Yes, there's a
advanced
screening of it
of
tonight.
this.
There's a screening of it tonight, also in my area, but I was doing this live stream with you, so I didn't go.
I'm going to have to wait until at least the weekend before
really?
I get a chance to.
I'm going to go Thursday, earliest showtime they've got, which I think is 2. Logical? I think I might have seen that. Yes, I think I have seen that, but it's been many years. I don't remember much about it, except at some point I think she had a knife in her hands. I don't remember much.
Yeah. All right. My Regal Friday, Hereditary.
Oh yeah, that's right. They brought that back. The Exorcist is coming to Regal on Saturday. I'm toying with the idea of going to see that.
Okay. I have Hereditary, Good Fortune, Pets on a Train, whatever the hell that is, Black Phone 2, Truth and Treason, which is not Nuremberg.
I know, for some reason I got that mixed up. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I did that.
Roofman, Soul on Fire, Tron Ares being held over. We'll see how long that lasts. Rocky Horror Picture Show, Good Boy, Smashing Machine, Gabby's Dollhouse, and One Battle, blah, 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 after blah.
Wait, they don't have Black Phone?
Yeah, they do have Black Phone.
Oh,
yes.
oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. And it looks like they're going to have it on 3 screens, judging by the...
3 screens? Wow.
Maybe 4.
I hope it's good. I really enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, I do too. Cool. Let me see. Okay, no, I think we got everybody there. Yeah, so yeah, not really much more to say about this week's movie, guys. It's
not good.
It's not good, and
obviously this is all subjective. If you're into artsy fartsy films that are up their own ass, you might really love it. I am not. Into this.
Film Twitter's going to love it. You know, the critics that try to prognosticate Oscars, they're going to try and cram this one down our throats. Don't let them. This is not an Oscar film by any means. Don't waste your time with this. Don't go see this.
I can't recommend it.
It's not gonna last in theaters, guys. It's there are going to be more people who are going to see Tron Ares than see this movie. I'm telling you, it's a very niche film. It's going to depend on word of mouth, and I'm telling you, the average moviegoer is going to be on their phone during this thing, and you're just going to be bored. It has moments. The heist is done well, for as goofy as it is.
As a little goofy.
And by the way, what was the rating on this movie? Was it like
You mean like rated R?
Yeah. I'm trying to
see.
I'm struggling to even remember.
It's rated R.
Yeah, I figured. Because to have the black guy say, F-bomb every other word. But otherwise, there's really nothing in this. It's not.
No, there's not really even violence in it.
Except for a guy getting bopped on the noggin.
By his wife? With the alarm clock?
Well, that and the guy at the end who's trying to give him the wallet back and just kind of out of nowhere, bam!
Oh, yeah. He hits the... Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's not violent.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like we said, there's language. It's not in the whole film. Just in a couple of bits. Cut that out, and this would have been a PG movie, easy. Yeah. So yeah, this.
Yeah, just shake your head.
There's nothing. I'm struggling to even think of something to say. It's a nothing burger. It's too long. Nothing happens for the second half of this movie is a freaking dead zone of just watching this guy going from place to place, kind of sort of aimlessly, but not. And it's just the more I think about it, the angrier I get. Honestly, this movie is just too far up its own ass to that you can't even see it anymore. It just don't bother. That's really all I got to say about it. It's just
I could have been working on film reviews if it weren't for this dumbass movie.
Yeah,
I could have been more productive.
I missed half of Frankenstein over on Troy's channel last night for this thing. I'd rather have stayed home and watched Frankenstein. The original Frankenstein 31 with Karloff.
Yeah. I figured.
I'd rather have stayed home and watched that.
Yeah, that would have been a better experience. Even though I'm not into the old movies, I feel like that would have been much better.
My X-rays are more interesting than this film.
I'd rather do the dishes and the laundry than watch this movie. Because at least I can listen to a podcast or an audiobook while I'm doing that, and I'd be more entertained.
Yeah. I'm sorry, kids. That's all we got for you.
Yeah. Maybe next week. Well, next week. I don't think there's one. I don't think there's one at Regal next week. Like I said, it depending on how much I like it or don't like it. I don't know if I'll do a live stream about next Monday's film. I don't know. We'll see. FK, it was called hold on. The Mastermind. I almost forgot the stupid name. It was called The Mastermind.
Yeah. I'll give it this, at least the title is funny.
I mean, I thought he really was going to be this super smart mastermind because, like I said, I thought it was going to be about that bank heist, and I think the people from that heist got away with it for a long time. Maybe the main guy. So I thought, oh, this is going to be it. No, He was an idiot.
No, I mean, because even the cop tells him, "You didn't plan this well, did you?"
Well, other people told him, like, you didn't think this out. I think you
You
didn't
did
think
not
this
think
out.
this through. Yeah, the mastermind not to be confused, the master moron. Yeah.
If this is an indicator of the way this director makes her films, because I don't think I've seen any of her stuff, I'm not really interested to watch anymore. Unless it was just the material and she's an otherwise fantastic director.
Yeah, here's part of what I'm talking about, Tim. So why did it almost win a Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival? Because the Cannes Film Festival is so far up its own ass now.
Yeah.
That this is exactly the kind of movie that, any movie where they say, well, they got a 15-minute standing ovation. I don't want to see that movie. I don't care. I know it's going to be a pretentious piece of shit. I don't need it.
Yeah, for the most part.
What is the Cannes Film Festival? What is Sundance? What are any of these film festivals anymore? It's corporate. It's all corporations. You want to know how you get your movie into Sundance? You pay them off. That's how you get a movie into Sundance.
Oh, so it's a paid application.
Yeah, you got to be some New York prick who knows people to get into one of these film festivals. It's like, so what? And what, invite me to a film festival? Why? What's the point?
East of Wall was draggy too, but at least the characters were interesting.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but
that one was really different.
I'm willing to give it a shot. Yeah.
It was different because I initially was quite annoyed with it because of how draggy it was.
Mm-hmm.
But then the more I thought about it and realized like the situation and how they filmed it, that these people were playing themselves basically, it reminded me a little of Sing Sing in that regard. I developed more appreciation for it.
Mm-hmm.
But that one is tons better than the nonsense we saw last night.
Yeah.
Made by a film director that has been making films for a long time, and the chick who did East of Wall, that was her first feature-length debut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about that Enigma is it doesn't really dive deeply into that. I actually kind of liked was, oh, thank God this movie didn't get political.
No, it doesn't really.
I would have hated it even worse.
Yeah, it's just background because of the time period.
Yeah.
And because also that does play into how he got caught, why he got caught.
Yeah.
So
it like I said, it's sort of circling the fringes of the film. It's kind of like this shark that's like circling the film, and in the end, the shark eats.
Sad news.
Hi, welcome to Metaphor Theater. Thank you. I'll take thank you for anyway.
Some sad news I just saw on Twitter, you guys, that I wanted to share because it's kind of movie related, but Drew Struzan passed away.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And
until just now.
We're losing the legends, guys. And it seems that there's no one there to replace them. And I find that very troubling indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Get a places I need to close this one out.
Yeah, you got somewhere to be.
This movie's a nothing burger. Skip it.
Yep. I mean, unless you want to be bored and annoyed that you're so bored.
You if you want to if you want to, chalk, falling asleep in a movie theater off of your bucket list, it's got 2, maybe 3 decent scenes. That's it. It's barely a film. I'm sorry. I wish I had better news, guys. I went into this blind. I like heist movies. It's just this kind of really isn't one after a certain point. It's more about getting away from the heist, and it's kind of, I don't know. There was a point in here somewhere, some kind of message. It wasn't for me. So, and it might be on my worst of the year list. The more I think about it,
I'm pretty sure it's
the further down it goes. And it's well made. It's well acted. It's just it's shot down by a nothing burger story, characters you don't like, and a story that doesn't fit its runtime.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. All right. So, Sin, what do you have coming up?
At some point, I want to put my review for Pan's Labyrinth up because I went to go see that on the big screen.
Oh, nice.
Maybe a review for Silver Bullet, which I also saw on the big screen right before this terrible movie. Maybe a review for Sleepy Hollow. I don't know. These are all movies I've seen, but I haven't had time to do reviews yet. But definitely will be getting a review out for Frankenstein, maybe Friday or Saturday, Thursday at the earliest, but I kind of doubt it'll be Thursday. And then Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
So.
The older movies, guys, that are being re-released in the theaters right now,
so much fun to watch them.
Are so much better.
Oh my gosh!
Than
yes,
what we're getting right now. I said this the other day. If my best of the year included every movie I saw in theaters, Jaws and Reanimator, number 1 and 2.
I saw Jaws on the big screen. That one's good too. Haven't seen the Reanimator. But yeah, it's been great. Like October.
Good.
I haven't seen
it.
I wasn't particularly interested, so that's why I haven't seen it. But I've heard people say that he's actually very good in it. So I don't know. If you like the material, if you like the character he's playing, you know about it. If it means something to you, you might enjoy it. Yeah, Jaws 1 really holds up very well. The first Alien holds up. Went to go see that like last year or the year before. So many films coming back. It's been a lot of fun to watch them. The Exorcist coming on Saturday to Regal. Maybe I'll go see it. I don't know.
Yeah. Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat. That's a Fathom event. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is this. I don't know if I'm going to get to see them because I think that was tonight and the 16th. But
okay. Yeah. And Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness.
To go see that, but I think that's tomorrow during my press screening of
and Bill and I are going to be doing Prince of Darkness on Saturday at 3:30. We're doing a watch party for it. So
perfect timing.
Yeah. Battle Royale's out right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which is like the
25th.
What 25th anniversary? Oh my God. Battle Royale's 25 years old already.
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
crazy. Yeah, I just recently watched it for the first time. I don't know, a couple years ago, maybe before COVID. I can't remember.
Yeah, After this movie was over last night, I went in for and looked at it for a couple of minutes. Battle Royale looks great.
Oh, did you?
On the big screen, still looks good. It's still playing. I might go see it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. But yeah, these older movies, guys, they can't take those away from us. They can try.
Yeah, they have such rewatchability.
Yeah, Jaws: The Revenge holds up. Michael Caine makes that movie fun.
Is that the third one?
That's the fourth one.
Oh, the fourth one.
Because you can tell he just absolutely does not give a shit.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah. He says, I never saw Jaws 4, but I saw the house I bought my mom for it, and it's beautiful. So,
Good for him.
so, Demon Slayer. Yeah, Demon Slayer is going to go through the roof, guys. It's probably going to be the #1 movie around the world this year.
Yeah, I was just responding to that. I wanted to go see that, but I haven't even made it past the first 2 episodes of the show. And I feel it's kind of important to have seen all of that, plus the other movie before this. But my son saw it. He liked it.
Yeah. All right. So, I do have to go now, guys. I do have
another one to get to.
I do have live from Sparkwood in 21. It's going to be starting in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to be joined by Troy and Netter and Boomer, as usual. We're going to be watching a television show from the 90s that David Lynch and Mark Frost created called On the Air. Is about a 1950s, 60s era variety show, and the backstage shenanigans that are going on, and everything that goes about as wrong as it can possibly go. It is, and the first episode has one of the greatest final lines I think I have ever heard in anything, film or television. So, really, really stuck out in my mind. So we're going to be watching that. Thursday, 4:30, Action Theater. Bram Stoker's Dracula is going to be the film. Friday, I'm going to be joining Troy for his members-only karaoke program. And I might be on the show Saturday night for the joint Films with Friends and members night at the movies. Don't know what the movie's going to be yet. You'll know when I know. And that'll be Saturday night. And Sunday, Unscripted. You got a little taste of what that's going to be about. That's going to be at 8. And then later on that night at approximately 11:15 will be the next episode of Reserved Seats, returned now at its new time. And we have a puppy.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Troy said it's not members. Did you go with Relia?
Well, okay. The Monday show is the members show, but okay. And hello to Speaking of the Devil, Big Al Presents. Good to see you, sir. Host of Films with Friends and the creator of the 10-word review. His review of Roofman is up right now as well as his review of Tron Ares. And he's also in the middle of his 310 words in 31 days little pocket reviews. I think tonight's is up already, so check that out as well. All right. I want to thank everyone who is joining us here on X. Can't see you, but I know that you're there. Thank you to everybody who is here in the chat. We had over 40 people watching throughout the entire show, so thank you for sticking with us. Wish we had better news for you, but they can't all be winners. So, Sin, any final words before we close it out?
Just hope the movies I'll be watching the rest of this week will be better. Will cleanse the palate.
Indeed. And as I always say, at the end of every broadcast from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. I have theme music now. I will now play it.
Oh, this is different than the intro. Oh, no, it is the intro, right? Okay.
Good night, everybody.
It's even odd and Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties we use to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Stay care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted